Rachel threw the medical mask on the floor, climbed out of the quarantine suit, and took her son in her arms. He was so light and bony that it was like picking up a stray cat. She buried her face in his hair. He smelled like sickness and plague. Billy had been sick for a month. For almost all of that time, she had believed he would get better, but tonight she knew he wouldn't. She was supposed to wear her full mask and quarantine suit, and she had done it until now. She had followed the rules to the letter, trusted the government, done everything she was supposed to do to take care of her boy, and none of it had worked. She loosened her grip a little because she didn't want to hurt Billy, and she kissed him all over his face, but he didn't respond. He was breathing, though. Those sickly breaths were still coming. Billy's bedroom was tiny, with a single bed, a bedside table, a chair, and a chest of drawers. The walls were a dirty white. The landlord wouldn't let her paint them, and when she tried to clean them, the paint rubbed off. But she and Billy had covered them with drawings, posters, things he liked. All that was gone now. Rachel had taken it all down and put it into a box, then washed the walls with disinfectant, like the rules said. It was sterile, pristine. She had done everything by the book. She had sent Nina to live with her dad, even though that had almost killed her. This room was separated from the rest of the house with 2 sets of the plastic sheets the government had sent out, and the only person who ever walked through them was Rachel, and then, until now, only in her quarantine suit and mask. It had been logistically difficult with baby Beth, but she had done it. Tonight, though, they had taken turns using the suit. She had lent it to her ex-husband so that he could say goodbye to Billy, their son. She had sat downstairs with a cup of tea while Henry spent an hour with him. Then Al, and then Nina had gone in, one by one, and now there were only Rachel and Billy in the world. She was glad she had ditched the suit and the mask. She was just herself now, wearing her baggy sweater and pajama trousers, holding her child. Billy needed to see his mother as he died, rather than a figure in a spacesuit, and he was hardly going to be infectious now. She picked up his toy rabbit from the pillow and put it on his chest. He took in a breath. Nothing happened. He breathed out. Still alive. Billy is alive, she thought. Still Billy, right now. She would carry on living after this because she had to. She had to do it for Beth and for Nina. She thought of the time she had shouted at Billy for being slow, or had been cross with him for being cheeky, or for his table manners. What, she wondered, had been the point? What had been the fucking point? If she could go back, she would let him spend all 6 years climbing trees and watching telly and eating cake. She would grant him 6 years of perfect happiness, even though she supposed that might mean staying with Henry for longer than she would have liked. Billy was so pale that his face was a bluish-green colour. His hair was slicked back with sweat. His temperature soared while he shivered. She waited for the next breath. When it didn't come, she pulled him tighter against her chest, trying to use her heart to jumpstart his. "Billy," she whispered into his hair. "Billy, it's Mum. Stay with me." She looked up, her child in her arms. "Universe," she muttered. "God," she added, hedging her bets. "Allah, whoever you are, give me Billy back. Give me my Billy, and I promise I will do anything. I'll sell my soul to anyone. Let me keep him." Nothing changed. Millions of people had died. Billy would add 1 to the number of casualties. Children under 10 were particularly at risk, +1 for the children under 10 statistics. "Please," she said. She kissed his head one more time. One more. I love you, Billy."